most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Born ready, Brad. Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
We're going to show you how to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer with no medications.
That's right, Bob.
Big promise. Let's see if you can stick up with it, or stick with it.
Bob, we have some wonderful information. But before we go any farther...
Well, this actually fits with this. By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second. Do you want to grab that?
Oh, yeah.
Please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section. We're always giving something away. This week, we're giving away the monster. We're giving away a Sleepovation mattress.
That's right, a mattress.
And this is just a little bit of a sample of one. When yours comes to you, you won't be able to look in the innards like we do here.
All right, we just want to show you 700 tiny mattresses
and air channels. It's really cool. It's very comfortable. Go to bobandbrad.com, like the giveaway section.
That's right.
Or you can go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page.
Down here, yeah.
Go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a 60-second version of our program.
That's right, Bob.
We love these mattresses. They're very, very comfortable.
And we do want to mention a little bit about a mattress that keeps you cool at night, which this promotes with the airflow as far as sleeping better. So we'll get back to that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, Bob, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I was born ready.
As usual, in the winter time is my time to get the book out about diet. So I thought I wanted to do that, a new book, and I found one by Sean Stevenson. It's called Eat Smarter. He's very smart, and I like him because he does a lot of research with his information, but he throws in a little more personality than a lot of the books I've read. He's actually got a sense of humor. Yeah. He's got a really interesting...
Well, he's the author of Sleep Smarter, too.
Right. Yeah, I'm reading that right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And actually, so this book had a section on sleeping, and he brought up these 5 different options to help you sleep throughout the night. Fall asleep
without medication.
Without medication. So I really liked it. I've tried a couple of them, and actually one last night. I slept all night long. I did have to get up to use the restroom, and I hardly remember it, but I know I did. But I went right back to sleep, and I woke up this morning. I felt, I was ready to go.
Oh, strong guy goal.
And then I went swimming and came here, and then I had to meet Bob.
Yeah.
And things went downhill.
Yeah, that's right.
Just kidding. Anyways, so we're talking about what we're going to drink. Well, with the mattress, I do want to mention, and he talks about this, is if you're too warm,
right,
you're definitely going to have
a big problem.
Right.
There's no doubt. That's a time, we can't, well, we were just talking about, we know some people are going through hot flashes right now, and of course, you can't sleep through those.
Right. Is your wife?
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that. I remember that. My wife, that went a few years ago for me, but yeah, she's fine now, so you'll be good. Anyways, so temperatures between 60 and 68 is what he recommends. Is that consistent with what you've read? Yeah. So that's room temperature.
Like 65. I mean, it varies from study to study.
And some mattresses actually hold heat in.
Yes.
And that's the goal with the 700.
Right.
The airflow.
And the type of foam they have isn't as warm as those.
So if you are mattress shopping, consider that and make sure that aspect is covered. So we're talking about the rest of the things is actually, most of them are teas, but things that you can, you want to eat or drink prior to going to bed or in your diet. So the first one here.
So food is medicine.
Food, exactly right. And actually what your food eats, you're eating. In other words,
if your cow eats, chemicals, you're taking in chemicals.
Right, and so on and so forth. But anyways, that's another story. Oh, can you see that? Okay, so I believe it's pronounced reishi, and it's a mushroom, actually.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. But they make tea out of it, and that's the form. You can get it in other forms too. All of these you can get. I'm just doing them in tea, but you can get most of them in capsule or extract.
Supplement.
Yep, supplement. With this, he's talking about tea. It's like I said, mushroom. It comes from a long history in China. Over 2,000 years ago. So this has been around for a long time as a relaxing thing. Helps you sleep. And I had a hard time finding that. I had to go online in order to purchase that, which is fine.
And you take it 45 minutes before bed?
Yep. That's what he recommended, about 45 minutes prior to going to bed. Obviously, you're not going to drink a lot of it.
Right, because then you'll have to get up because you're going to the bathroom.
Right.
Sure.
None of these are high in caffeine. By the way. The next one is chamomile.
Right.
You've heard of that?
I have heard of that many times.
And I do have some. I've tried this. I really like the flavor of chamomile. Yeah. And I don't know if I really noticed my sleep change with that. And I think, everyone has different body chemistry.
Yeah.
Some of these may be effective for you, and some of them will not.
So I would try one at a time.
That's right.
And
exactly.
Do it like an experiment and see what works for you.
And then the Valerian root. So this is a root, and they take the root, and they you can find it in tea. I did not find a tea that was pure valerian. It was a mixture. It was part of the ingredients.
Sure.
Right. But you can get it in capsule extract. Here's my valerian right here. Now, this is what I drank last night before I went to bed.
So that's the one you think it worked?
Well, yeah. So I got a whole box of
Now,
it.
you got to try it for a while.
I do.
Can't be a one-night experiment.
I understand, Bob, and I'm going to document my findings as well. So, no, but it is a good idea. You got to give it a try. But either way, all these, not only if they don't keep you sleeping, they got wonderful ingredients, healthy ingredients.
Sure.
So they're not, full of caffeine and just have that
junk.
Exactly. And I would suggest get the organic version because it doesn't cost that much more and it's better quality. And then this is one, magnesium. Now this is not a tea, of course, but you can get magnesium in a capsule form as a supplement. But I would suggest just put in your diet.
Right.
Leafy greens, nuts, avocado.
And you become a big avocado fan.
Oh, right? I just eat them, cut them in half, and I've got a little special tool for it, and I eat 1 or 2 a day. They're just wonderful.
Saw that. You do it here.
Yeah, absolutely. But just Google, magnesium foods, and you're going to find a whole list of foods that are in, all healthy foods. So just
that's the better. It's always the better way to do it.
Right.
Just get naturally from the source.
So I really don't see a need unless you don't want to eat the good food, which people in our channel usually do.
Right.
And then the last is on L-theanine. Now,
theanine?
Theanine, Theanine, and that you can find in tea. Okay.
Sure.
And also there's a pill supplement. He did found a study that recommended 250 to 400 milligrams per day to get what what your body needs and to get the benefits of the sleep. So here we've got.
So all of these have somewhat of a relaxing effect on you?
Yep. It's anything from relaxing to help with anxiety, help with stress. And of course, all those relate to your sleep.
Sure. So I'll tie into it.
That's all natural ingredients, good things to try. I drink a lot of water, Bob. Mm-hmm. Ever since I've been reading these books every year, I read a book or two, and so I drink a lot. And then by the end of the day, I'm sick of drinking water.
Sure.
I want something different.
Gotcha.
Right. And so I'm thinking a beer. But, my wife says you got to cut down on that, so I got to get something else. So I've got tea. And actually,
alcohol has a bad effect on you.
Seriously, alcohol. I was kind of joking about that.
Right, but it doesn't. You don't go into deep sleep very well.
Right, you get to sleep.
You get to
right
sleep.
away, but you wake up about 2 in the morning.
Right,
and then it's hard to get back to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's not a good thing. So these hopefully will not have that effect. I wish you well with your sleep. A good night's sleep is better for your health than.
Oh, it is. It's a key.
Yeah,
it's a key.
It's a major key. It's talking about mental health, how your brain resets when you have a good night's sleep, as well as your body. And we could talk about this.
Reorganize.
Yeah, we'll do a video on that. Sean talks about that a lot in his book.
With his sleep better, right?
Well, this is the Eat Smarter.
I know,
one.
but you said you were going to read the other one.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
They overlap a little bit.
Sure, I bet.
Anyway, so good luck with your sleep and
sleep well.
Enjoy the sleep.